Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be yet another what if. This is going to be a new one. This one, I don't really know if I want to continue it or if I'm gonna a lot. But if this hits a like goal of 10 likes, I'll continue with the next part. But before we get into the what if, I would just like to thank you guys so much for 60 subs in a week. That is crazy. 60 subs isn't that crazy for some people. But in a week, I believe that for me, I think that's really good. And I'd just like to say that 60% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Subscribe if you want. It's free. I don't know why I wouldn't. You don't have to though. If you enjoy the videos, you can. Pretty much all. Now then, let's get into the what if. Izuku would still try to protect his friend, and Bakugo would try to explode at Izuku, but Izuku would just burst into the 8 gates. He would use the 3rd or 4th gate just out of rage and punch Bakugo, breaking his jaw, but he would be angry. But for the next few years, him and Bakugo would actually be friends. If you guys want me to go more in detail of their childhood, it won't be that crazy. Bakugo won't bully Deku. Deku will just be friends with Bakugo. Not best friends, obviously, but they don't hate each other. They're kind of frenemies. But now, let's get into the UA entrance exam. Most of the exam goes the same, as Izuku and Bakugo arrive, and pretty much until the fighting portion of the exam, everything goes the same. With Ida still interrupting President Mike, Deku still meeting Ochako. So now, let's get into it. So, I'm gonna mention that at this age, he's gonna have access to the 3rd or 4th gate. So, the robot exams would happen, with Deku bursting first into the 4th gate, destroying a bunch of robots, with Ida being shocked how strong and fast this kid is. As Izuku would continue to destroy robots, but throughout the thing he doesn't want to hurt his body, so he goes into the 2nd and 3rd gates. He would continue to destroy them, until he sees a huge robot enter. Everybody's running. Izuku was about to use the 8 gates in the 4th gate and run, but he sees a girl on the floor. He jumps up, and with a huge punch, using the 5th or 6th gate, will just destroy the robot, causing the thing to explode, with everyone being shocked, including Uraraka, Ida, and All Might, who would see this. And he would end up asking Midoriya after this thing if he wants his quirk. Deku would be happy, but he would say no, as he already has a strong quirk that can hurt his body. So Izuku would then wait for a week, not knowing if he definitely got in. He knows he did really well, but he's not sure if he got in. But after a week passes, he would find out that he is in UA. So he would get ready. He would be so excited to start UA. He would not know All Might is teaching there, keep in mind. So on the first day, he obviously enters UA, looks for Uraraka, and they would have a conversation about her saying, "Wow, you are so strong." He would then say thank you as he walks into class and says, "Hey Bakugo." They would continue to talk until Aizawa, a man who looked like a ladybug, or a caterpillar, yeah, I meant caterpillar, would walk in and he would say, 8 minutes. That's how long it took you to quiet down. We need to improve this. Now, put on your gym uniforms and head outside. We're gonna have a quirk apprehension test." As the test would start, with him still saying that the person who gets last will win it, will lose. So Deku, with the rescue points and stuff, he got a bit more points than Bakugo, so he would be first for ball throw. He would use the 4th gate and throw it, getting a few hundred meters. Aizawa would say that's good, as the rest of the test wouldn't be that different, except Deku would just do really good. As at the end of it, he would say, "Mineta, you're expelled. Head to the office and Nezu will see you there." As after class, at the end of the day, Deku would come up to Aizawa and say, "Hey, you shouldn't have expelled Mineta. He didn't have a quirk that could work on this test well." Aizawa would say, "Calm down, it's just for the day." As a few days would pass, as the battle trials would happen, with the same team starting, Uraraka would run as Deku would try to find his rival Bakugo. He would go into the 4th gate and punch Bakugo, sending him into the wall, but Bakugo would then just fire back with explosion after explosion. They would then continue brawling, with Deku just bursting up and punching Bakugo, breaking his nose. But Bakugo would then come back at him as he hits a huge elbow. But then they would punch, as they would both go for a huge punch, with Bakugo obviously being sent flying. But he uses an explosion and comes back at him, as he then releases his gauntlet and sends Izuku through walls, as Izuku would be done. But Uraraka this time, she would then still be able to hug the rocket, with Ito being shocked, and her being crowned the winner along with Izuku. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. This series, if you guys did enjoy it, you get 10 likes and I'll continue it with another part. Other than that, tomorrow I'm going to start a voice acting thing. Can't really tell you what it is. I don't know how long it's going to take to edit it, because it's going to take a while. There's going to be some other YouTubers, mainly not YouTubers, but voice actors and stuff, and it's going to be really fun to make. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow with What If Namekians Were Demons. It's been Shade, and I'm out.